Okay, we need to talk about a pretty serious issue that I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about. Or maybe people have talked about it and it's just kind of getting swept under the rug, which is crazy because some people could lose their life over stupid shit like this. And if you don't know what I'm talking about swatting. If you don't know what swatting is, you're essentially abusing 911 services and calling a SWAT team to somebody's house. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking this is extremely fucked up and most likely illegal. Well, you're honestly right. And if you didn't think that, what the fuck is wrong with you? But it is extremely illegal and really dangerous, honestly, because a lot of the time the SWAT team isn't like, they're not vetting out like, oh, is this a little Timmy calling you on a streamer? Like, no, they're taking that shit very seriously. And honestly, more often than not, a lot of the time the SWAT team gets called on somebody, it usually has to do with the person who called it in saying like, oh, they have a gun, or oh, there's a bomb there. It's something that's in like, I just, oh my god. It really fucking pisses me off because there have been cases of streamers passing away from this or getting extremely injured. It's a very serious issue. Now you're probably thinking, why does this even matter of today's video, Meech? Well, I'll tell you why. Cenat, if you've been living under a rock, is one of the biggest, and I mean biggest, US content creators on the planet. And yes, I know I said US content creators because there's a lot of foreign content creators that are technically bigger than him, but like he's one of the most recognizable creators, period. Like he's up there with Mr. Beast type shit. It's insane. And he just announced that he's doing another subathon called 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓𝗏, which I think that's what he calls community, the mafia, that type of stuff. But during 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗏, he actually got swatted and fucking banned off of Twitch. Now, thankfully, it was only for like 5-6 minutes, whatever it might be, because there's a frame, now obviously we're going to blur it out, of what the cop is holding, but the cop is literally holding a shotty, like, in the door. Like, just like clearing the room, because obviously when you call a SWAT team in, they're going to obviously make sure everything's okay and nothing's actually going on, before just being like, it's fine, I think it's just a false alarm. They're going to obviously do their due diligence, you know what I mean?
All got swatted, right? The house got swatted because somebody called and said false information to troll. Twitch just banned me mid-subathon, bro. And it was nothing even crazy. I didn't even do nothing. And now I gotta wait. When, like, they didn't even do, like, niggas just search the room real quick and that's it. Like, what the
Shit like this really, really irks my nerves because it's these little 12-year-olds that think they're funny and could possibly ruin their own life by doing this, which if you don't know, obviously, like I said earlier, it's extremely illegal. You're probably thinking, what kind of charges could you get? Well, if we actually look it up, you can get fines, imprisonment, of course, but in rare cases, obviously, if God forbid something does happen, you can get charged with manslaughter or just straight up murder. Yeah. There have been cases where the person that called a SWAT team on somebody or swatted a creator or even just a random person actually got a felony charge on their record because of it. Now, granted, it's hella warranted. I mean, what the fuck, bro? God forbid the SWAT team, ends somebody's life because of this. But obviously, there's other things like property damage, injury before you even get to, ending somebody's life. But it's insane. It's insane, and there's not really any way to like vet this. There's no real way to like stop people who do this, because the only real way that I can think of, and you can let me know down in the comment section below, is to just like stop having people call the SWAT team. And that's not really a thing. You can't just not do that, you know what I mean? Because if it's an actual serious danger, we need them. You know what I mean? That's like saying we're going to call the ambulance on you every 5 hours and just get them pissed off. Like, no, of course, some shit will probably happen, hopefully. But it's just abusing 911 services just to be funny and just to be like, see what I did to streamer? Like, dude, you're not cool, bro. Like, stop that shit. Like,
stop it. Get some help.
For the people that do it, it's so fucking weird because it's really hard to even trace back who did it, because a lot of the time it's either like they're anonymous or they can't really trace back the number somehow, some way. I don't know.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid. This shit make you look so stupid.
I never really hear about people who do the swatting getting in trouble unless it leads to some crazy circumstance like death. And it's not like this is like a little issue. This is still an issue to this day. I mean, the Cenat thing I just brought up is a prime example of that. He is a big creator, and it's no secret to where he like streams half the time, because he either does some extravagant shit like, I don't know, having a concert with 𝗠𝗘𝗗𝗜𝗣𝗦 and having a drone shot of your entire place of where it is. There's some fucking keyboard warrior that's gonna find your shit on Google Maps and just be like, 911, what's your emergency? Like, they're just gonna fucking call them. And the thing is, like, I'm not saying for creators to go out of their way to make it so there's no possible way you know where they live, because that's just not a reality. People are going to find out whether it's, whether you accidentally say your address on stream like today or 5 years ago, or even if they just see like a car outside and they're like, wait a minute, that lamppost looks fucking familiar where the car is. Like, I think I know where that is. Like, people are going to find a way. If there's a will, there's a way. It's honestly kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking insane. And this is more so a rant video because honestly, I just don't like seeing people, die. Like, so. But it's also just, even just not even big creators, even small creators, any type of creators, let's just say that, any type of creators go through shit like that just for little Timmy to have 20 seconds of haha laughs and fun and be the spotlight, but nobody really knows it's him because he's the only one that knows he did it. But whatever, I don't fucking know. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about swatting. I think it's the dumbest shit in the world, but apparently there's some keyboard warriors out there that find it hilarious, so I don't fucking know. Anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here and I'm gonna go, I don't know. At the time of this recording, it's my birthday. So, yeah, I mean, obviously the video is not gonna come out on my birthday. But, I mean, if you want to wish me a happy birthday, go ahead in the comments. I'll still appreciate it. You know what I mean? But I love y'all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Okay, don't do drugs, please. Don't do drugs, please. Okay, bye.